Here I am at the William Walker Trail, which is right beside our cottage, and I'm going to take a video as I climb up this hill. So let me just get this back on my head. There's my walking stick. Okay, I'm all set to go. It's Mother's Day, May the 8th, and here I am heading up Spalding Hill for a lovely walk in the woods. It's a very steep incline here, very rocky, absolutely beautiful, as you will be able to see if this video turns out. Steep trail. They're not exaggerating, to Mount Norman Regional Park. So I'm going to head up here. It's about a 25-minute walk up to a huge tree up here. So you'll probably hear me huffing and puffing because I'm a little bit out of shape. I haven't walked very much lately. Just down to the shore to get a few periwinkles or oysters, but that's about the extent of my walking. Gary says he'd like to do this one day, but I don't know, it's pretty steep. He can probably do it vicariously watching this video. Look at the fabulous moss up here. I remember Meredith and Jack, when he was leader of the Thanksgiving walk, his topic was moss. This would have been a fabulous moss walk. There's lots of ferns. And I've already reached my goal on my watch. So it says I've done. Oh, I couldn't reach it. Oh, you know what goal I've reached? Not my steps, but my stairs. I've reached my goal on my stairs, which is easily done. Coming up here. I wonder if we can edit out my huffing and puffing. I promised Gary I'd be very careful, but I do have his phone with me and I can call him. Not sure what he's going to do if I have any problem here, but we've been watching Alone about the people who are in the northern Vancouver Island trying to survive. Well, I think this is probably very very mild compared to what they have to put up with. This is a very well manicured trail. I think I might be halfway there. Halfway to the top. I'm going up. My objective is there's a very large fir tree up here. And someone has put a bench right beside it to sit on. So I'm hoping when I make it there, I can have a rest and have a little bit of the water I brought with me. Well, the rugged part's over with. Now it's smooth sailing, as you can see. Oh, you can hear a few birds. So we've been here a week now, and everything's been somewhat of a learning experience. Putting the boat in the water yesterday was was something new for us, fairly new. We've been spoiled, used to our Grady White sitting at the dock waiting for us. Now we have to drive the small aluminum boat down to the Mortimer Spit, which is a peninsula of land, and back the aluminum boat into the water, which went really smoothly yesterday. Not quite as smoothly coming out, but went smoothly going in. And we were able to put 2 of our crab traps out after a few trial and error. But the crab traps are out, and hopefully there'll be at least maybe 1 Dungeness crab in it tomorrow when we check it out. Really beautiful up here, so quiet. I wonder if you were in the woods alone for very long, if you get kind of spooked with the quietness. I understand there's no bears or cougars on the island, so not or on this island, unlike Vancouver Island, where Alone's being filmed. There are bears there and cougars too, I think. But I don't think there's anything here, but a great deal of deer everywhere, and lots of small deer too. Looking out our cottage window this morning, we could see the seals in the water in front of us, and birds. There were lots of birds out there, and there's a special little hummingbird who seems to frequent the area just in front of our window. Well, you can sure hear me huffing and puffing now, can't you? Sometimes I do feel like a 73-year-old woman. Okay, I think I'm not really at the top, but up here, if I went off to the left, I would go toward our landlady's husband's one-man sawmill, and maybe another day I'll walk that way, but today I'm going to continue up to the fir tree, which is another distance through the trees. Oop, there's some fungus. Looks like it's been there quite a while. Not sure whether you can see that. And this is where the road divides. So what I might do is I'm going to stop the video, because the next way is quite benign, and I think it's an old lumber road. So you can see it goes up through the trees there. And if we go back that way, it goes to David Spaulding's sawmill. So I'm going to head up this way. And when I get to the tree, I will continue this.